This is the Iron Trader. The pit's just closed, so we're going to review crude oil and natural gas. Now, every morning, what we're going to do now is we're going to have a quick review of oil and natty gas, and then after 2:30, the pit's closed, we'll go into a little bit more in depth on it. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels will be posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have the crude. You have your daily, your weekly, and your monthly chart. Now, API numbers here will be out at 4:30, and I'll have them posted for you. And then tomorrow at 10:30, you have the EIA report. All right, let's take a look here on the daily. Now, I posted this morning. I did not care for this bear flag that was building right here. And sure enough, look where she came. Okay, so let's take a look here at our support levels. All right, so what we want to do is we want to look at here at this 100 SMA. This is sitting at 76.89. You can see how it's holding. If that's lost, then we want to look here at your 50 SMA sitting at 76.32. Okay, that'll be the next level, and then your gap fill here would be 75.72. All right, now on your weekly chart here, we got good support here also. See, we have the weekly at 76.82. That's your 21. And then we have your 8-day sitting at 75.79. And right here, again, is your retest at 75.72. Now, on your monthly chart, you want to watch this key 200 SMA here. This is sitting at 72.66. See how everything was holding here real good. Even though it came down, that doesn't mean nothing. It closed above that key 200 SMA here on your monthly chart. That's always very, very good support. And obviously, if that's lost, then we go to the 65.80, area here, and then you have your retest over here at 61.74. If it happens to get, that kind of, if it gets hammered. But before then, there's a lot of support areas. You're sitting at 69.13. There's your a candle right there, and then we have these candles here. You have a nice double bottom there. You're sitting at 66.82, and then your big retest here is 64.36 before you'd happen to reach this 50 SMA here. All right. So now on the upside, see how this 21? The 21 is sitting at 78.72. That's a key level. See how it's holding below? Okay, so it needs to close above. Then we have this 8 SMA here at 79.31. And then we can go to these candles right here. You're looking at 81.24. That candle on this one here, you're looking at 82.71. And then your big target there on the upside is 82.64. That's your 200 SMA. You can see how it's coming on down though. Okay, that's not really a good sign. And then your retest here is 83.53. If it gets higher, then we can go here to this 85.84 and then 87.92. But it's going to need some kind of a catalyst to be breaking up through all them levels here, especially this 200 SMA here. So bottom line here, just watch this sideways action to see if it can hold or if it's going to come down to this gap. But again, if it loses this 50 SMA here on the close, sitting at 76.32, then you could easily come right back down and test this low 70, 60 area here very easily. Okay, but let's not get excited. Let's just see how it all shakes out. Let's see what the API report is. If there's going to build, let's see if the EIA report, confirms it all. And just take a day at a time. The scalping has been really, really good on this. Today I scalped SCO. That's the crude short there. So that was a really good trade because there's no way until this closes above that I'm interested in taking like a real long position. All right, so let's just see how this all shakes out here. All right, here we have the old natty gas. Now, natty gas is actually looking pretty good. I've been pointing out this big, long, pretty much boring base, okay? But it's building, Now, if you look here, if you look here on your weekly chart, now you have to look at this level right here. See, 2.223, okay? Well, you're already higher than that. Now you're sitting at 2.292. So if it can close back above that 8 SMA there, see, then you got a good shot at this running up to all these candles here. But what we want to do is look at this 50. See this 50, 2.346. That's going to be a very, very key level there. If it can close above, then you got 2.385, and all of a sudden you can work yourself all the way up to here to 3.027, 3.158, and then the key level here I've been pointing out here is 3.75. That's the 200 SMA here on a weekly. Very, very strong, very, very key resistance. But if you look at, say, this chart here on, this is on the weekly. See how this MACD just crossed right on over? Okay, it's crossed over. That's a very good bullish sign right here. If we can get this RSI to keep on pushing up here on the weekly, that's a good bullish sign. The key is going to be this 50 SMA. Now, on a downside, what you want to do is you want to watch the 8 SMA sitting at 2.24, and you want to watch this 2.16. That's your 21 SMA. But the 8-day crossed over, so you could have the same thing like what this is and push this up. The key is just going to be this 50 SMA. But now, if the 21 is lost, then right down here, 1.946. That's what you're basically trading against on the downside, okay? But, you know, coming into this time of year, if you have just some heat, some catalyst, you know, natural gas isn't going to keep sitting down here at the $2 level here that much longer here. You can see how everything, look how this rallied up here. You got as high as over $10 here. So I can hardly believe that this is going to be going down here and staying here forever. I've been trading natural gas here for over 20 years, and I just don't see where it's just going to stay at this kind of a level. So, but just be careful. And if it breaks above this 50, then you take a nice, good, healthy long here, and then we can see where it's going to go. All right. Thanks for watching.